Forward, 6'8", number 33, Nicholas Batum. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At point guard, at 6 foot, 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach Ty Lue.
They did, and it showed, and it was fun to watch. Terrific. David, thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Clippers, and small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now here's Westbrook.
Who's got ball?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Stephen Curry.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Outside for George. Off target from outside. On offense here are the Warriors. It's a three-point game.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for rebounding in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. And Green gets it to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's George. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Leonard looking around. Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Man, how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Wiggins against Leonard. And it's Wiggins missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. The 15-footer. He can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And the shot is good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now, here's George, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Outside Westbrook. Lob pass to George. It's stolen by Green. George against Curry. Over George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Passes it to George. Three-pointer. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wiggins from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 12. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. Nobody near Leonard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Paul George. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
The pass to Powell. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. A good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Powell. Inside, here's Leonard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Powell, that's good.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Green. Powell pulls it in.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Poole. His last outing, he had 8 points. And good that time. Green's got his second basket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Got that bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Good on the shot.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The 3, another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Powell, no one around him. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Here's Iguodala, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's give a round of applause for your player.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that will be huge for the Clippers. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The three from George. They get the rebound. Goes back up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Westbrook.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Draymond Green.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Passes it to Gordon. Outside, George. Left side, Westbrook. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
On its way from Curry for 2, and another basket for Golden State.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson inside the line. And it's Golden State with another.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
And the Clippers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors.
A round of applause for your Kid Clippers.
Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. George with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Capable of racking up assists. And Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not
2 minutes remaining in the
ugly,
first
but
half.
it's
2
getting
minutes.
That's it, coming off an assist from
Stephen
Payton. Curry's got
Three-pointer.
26.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Westbrook against Payton. Westbrook kicks to George. No good on the triple.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And there it is for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Highland. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Powell against Payton. Now here's Powell. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Batum. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Washington.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And that one, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lets it fly. Again, Golden State.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
It's their defense that's put them in the spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field. Well, that's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And it's just about time now for the...
Coming onto the court.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now, here's Zubac. Westbrook, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Leonard, the pass to George. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
That one good for 2. Wiggins has got 5.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And the Clippers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Fans, let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers Spirit. Once again, let's hear it for your
Clippers trail by
Kid
21.
Clippers.
Westbrook passes to George. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Outside, George looking to end the run. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On its way from Curry for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 40 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the 3 off target.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
George, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a healthy thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
How about battling through the impact there and then reeling that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Looney. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Free throw good, Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Right wing. Here's Highland. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. He feeds it to Plumlee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle, here's Mann, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Powell, he's checked in for George. And then for Golden State, JaMychal Green comes in for Green. And Kuminga's subbed in for Wiggins. And here are the Clippers now.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the inside.
2 minutes.
Shoots from the line. The shot by Powell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth is becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Clippers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The pass to Highland. A three ball. It's good from long range. Highland's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On its way from Curry for 2. They get it back. Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 6.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Curry can't get it to go. Clippers trailed by 19. Up top, Powell, defended by Kuminga. Powell, the pass to Mann. And here's Plumlee. Back to Powell. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tries it from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 47 points. And here's Leonard from 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
You gotta do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He had a nice open look right there.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trailed by 19. Westbrook, great positioning on the putback.
What timing from Westbrook there. Just has a sense for how and when to hammer back those misses.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Zubac the pass to Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Looney's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
That one drops for him. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Poole for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Green breaking loose, and it's Wiggins missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Powell the pass to Westbrook. Outside, George. Batum wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Green. And here's Poole for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot, and Batum finishes inside.
Always talk about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Leonard.
Set it up, bring the play in. Set it up. Hit that.
Outside, Batum. Westbrook against Poole. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 17. The 3 from Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should, and I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
At the elbow, Green. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
And here's Poole for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
George, no good. Now, Green. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Lamb comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Klay Thompson. Clippers trailed by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the season for these guys,
Gary
they've
Payton
amassed a lot of
II.
wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Now Lamb. After Nasir Little missing on that last three-pointer. Green. Another shot, and it's laid in by
Anthony
Lamb.
Lamb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Morris, and good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook, and the layup falls.
Russell Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Here's Payton, and the Warriors tack on two
Gary
more.
Payton II.
7 seconds left in the game. Westbrook up top. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To
That's
come
the
into an
end of the
opponent's
game.
building and dominate the way they did tonight says I
We
think an
appreciate you
awful
all
lot
for
about this
coming
team.
out to support your
they
team.
don't need home
Please
cooking.
drive
So
home
feel
safely
at
and
home.
come
I
back
mean,
soon.
Kevin,
Thank
just a
you.
masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen, even for you. Rare form tonight. How do you do that?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.